morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's having a good morning. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Let me get right into it. I just do videos every time, get a little lesson. Something happens and I'm like trying to look at it from a different perspective and stuff. So, doing a couple of contracting gigs, helping out, stuff like that. Picking up some acts for a show and stuff. I'm not going to put the individual out there, but, I had a particular act, pick them up. They don't seem to be having a very good morning, I'll say. I'll just leave it at that. So, I take it for what it is. I don't know what's going on in individuals' lives. I got a glare on here. Let me actually take you off. Boom. Yeah, let me hold you like that. So, I don't know what goes on in people's lives and stuff like that. I'm trying my best not to condemn anybody because I don't know what's going on in their life. So, the individual was a little, I'm going to assume, intoxicated first thing in the morning and seemed a bit agitated. So they got in the truck, was like, where are we going, and things of that nature. It was a little bit more harsher than that, curse word here and there. Turned the radio down, spoke with their manager, told them where we were going, turned the radio back up a little. And the individuals in the back, upset about whatever they have going on in their life. And I come to a bit of road work in the road. So the highway is jacked up. So I hit the truck that I'm driving, boom, 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 boom. There's nothing I can do about that. That's road work. The individual proceeds to sit up and say, "Oh my gosh, can we please proceed to the hotel in a smooth manner?" So I take 10 seconds, breathe in, breathe out. I'm on the job, be professional. My apologies, there was road work. So I proceeded to drive 45, 50 miles per hour the rest of the way. I think the fastest I went was 55 because you're a driver. You need to, have some type of familiarity with the road. So, I don't know where there's going to be a pothole and stuff everywhere. Like, that's ridiculous. But I said, let me accommodate because at the end of the day, I'm a professional. Now, anyone that drives down 295, they know at the bottom of 295, there's this big old dip in the road. It'll send you flying out your seat. I literally had, and we're coming to the end of the parkway. So I literally had to slow all the way down to 25 miles an hour just to make sure the truck didn't jump all crazy. And just at the bottom of 295, right at the end going into Russell Street, it's just nasty. It's just a bunch of just lumps in the road and stuff, and I'm going slow as hell. Now, got them there. They proceeded to get out of the truck, not say a word to me. Not thank you, not apologies, not nothing. So, these are the type of individuals that sometimes you're just going to have to deal with in life. And sometimes you're just going to have to bite your tongue. Well, I chose to. I didn't have to. Because I'm trying to be a better individual in life, Trying to not have people take me out of my character. Not have people have so much control over my anger and stuff. And my attitude and my mouth. So, I chose to let that slide. I see the situation and all. But I tell the story, and mind you, this just happened, so I tell you this story because as I pulled off and I was like, oh my gosh, I was talking to an individual and I was like, and I had to drive so slow, and it made the ride even more just cringy because Now I'm stuck in the car with them even longer because the fastest I'm going is like 55, and I was coming from DC. So from DC back to Baltimore, and the fastest I've went at any given time was 55 miles an hour. And other times I was going as low as 40, like I said. Like, it was just, ugh. So I'm like in the car like, oh my gosh, I want them out. So with all that being said, I wanted to say, sometimes in life, you're put in situations where you can't go as fast as you want to. I'm gonna say that again. Sometimes in life, I have all the ability. I'm a driver. I'm a chill driver, but certain people know that when it's time for me to, like a bat out of hell, I could do it. Like, I could drive. It is what it is. So, seeing everybody zip past me, seeing the long line of traffic behind me, it was just like, just so agitating. And then this individual that's behind me, like, you guys can see, rolling eyes. But that's life. Sometimes you're gonna be put in situations where you can't make the moves that you know you can make. You can't do the things that you know you have the ability to do. Sometimes a situation calls for you to be discreet, calls for you to be overly cautious. Sometimes a situation has you having to slow down in order to perform the job well, in order to perform it to its completeness, in order to do whatever it is that you're doing in life and do a good job at it. Or matter of fact, learn from it. So now, as I was driving down the road, I'm looking and I'm like, okay, at this exit, there's a big pothole here. I was doing a lot of lane switching. I was paying attention to the cars, 2-3 cars in front of me, to see when their car bumped. So that way I knew where to swerve, or, where to be cautious and stuff like that. Sometimes you're forced to move slow because you have to take heed and learn. That way now, whenever you have to travel that road again, you know where to swerve out the way. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you're forced to move slow. You're forced to watch everybody else zip past you. And it's okay. You just have to take it for what it is. Deal with the situation. Deal with the chapter that you're at in life. Because I'm going 70 right now. That chapter's closed now. I can move as fast as I want. I can go faster if I want. I can go 80. I can go 90. Matter of fact, I ain't even going 70. I'm going the speed limit. Take things as they come and just try to learn from situations. I don't care how minute, how small, how insignificant you may think a situation is. If it causes you to think about it, if it causes you to get a little angry, take a moment and reflect on it. And say, what caused me to get angry? And what do I need to look at? What do I need to see from this situation? You understand? Slow down when you have to. Peace.